I've seen a thing going around on social media. It's come up in a couple different forums, including forums posted by Donald Trump himself. This is the first one I saw. It's an AI-generated image of Donald Trump with actual pectoral muscles. That's how you know it's AI. And then I guess they weren't able to get all the faces they want in the background. So with graphics, graphic design very much being their passion, they've just added the faces of a whole bunch of people, and it's Team Unity. And I hate this for reasons I'm going to explain. But let's go to the one that Donald Trump actually posted, which is somehow worse. He put this on Truth Social, and if you're on a phone, you can't really tell how bad a job of photoshopping they did. But it's the same idea. It's like, I've put together this super force, and for some reason, Vivek Ramaswamy is on it. I don't know why. Is he a major part of the campaign, or is that just to pretend that like it's not basically all white people? I don't even know why he's on there, whatever.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
But I want to talk about the presence of a few. So it's unity, Trump Team Unity, because it's not all right wingers. No, we get people from all over. I mean, we've got Elon Musk, who's not a right winger. We've got Tulsi Gabbard, who's not a right winger or whatever. We've got RFK Jr., who's not a right winger. It's unity. And Brett, I just hate all of this. I hate the fact that for most of those, so Elon Musk, RFK Jr., and Tulsi Gabbard, they spent years attacking anyone who pointed out that these are right wingers, that this is what their politics is. It's super obvious the grift that they're running and the direction they're going and what they're trying to achieve. And you're just told over and over and over again, no, you're being unfair. That's not who they are. And then as soon as they endorse the campaign, it's like, why were you pretending that this was some unity thing? You knew who they were supporting. You knew what this was about. The manufactured facade of these being like dissidents that are they're true liberals, you know. I just find it to be so ridiculous when you have Tulsi Gabbard standing on a town hall stage with Trump listening to his ridiculous lies, and her credibility is supposed to be tied up in the idea that somehow she's more left than the left, but she's bowing down to Donald Trump. I just hate it. I hate the poor photoshopping as well. I have a feeling that's the part that's going to bother you. But what do you make of this?
Wrapped in America. It's so funny that they want to have all this credit for being like Marvel superheroes when they hate the Marvel franchises. That's all they've talked about ever since there was like someone who couldn't hear in one of the videos, and like an Eternal was gay. They hate it. But they want all the credit and they want to be seen as superheroes. It's weird when I think Trump derangement syndrome, seeing Donald Trump as a superhero with any kind of physical prowess is insane. Maybe he could pull off being the Thing, but because he's a giant orange mass. So maybe he could be that. But the rest of it is so strange. And then hypocrisy indicates tribalism, right? If you demonstrate hypocrisy, it's tribalism. So the one thing that people say, if the other side has folks who defected from a party, so to speak, is that when it happens on my side, it's an indicator of unity and us being right. And when it happens on your side, it means, oh, look at the uniparty over there. They're all the same. All the Democrats and the Republicans, they're the exact same. Until you really parse out what it's for. Like, the only reason that Elon Musk has a relationship with Donald Trump is because Donald Trump's fans use X. And as I'll point out next week in a Rebel HQ video, like, Elon Musk stole and I have on the show already, Elon Musk stole $1 billion from Donald Trump. The reason that Elon Musk is behind Trump in these photos is because he got a hand in his pocket. By allowing Trump back on Twitter, he has devalued Truth Social by $1 billion. That's the play. And then there's reporting that RFK is just shopped around in the Kamala Harris administration and the Trump administration for a cabinet position. And whoever offered him one, it seems like it was Trump. So he's on that side. Vivek Ramaswamy, no one cares about. JD Vance, face plant. Tulsi Gabbard, she did as fast as she could try to get that guest spot on Tucker Carlson, and she stayed in like the stinky fart wake ever since. So these aren't big people that you would aspire to be. And when they speak, you can hear it. Like they don't have it. They don't have the moxie. They don't have the riz. They just fall flat when they talk, and they just maybe have a small chance of hitting that resonant frequency in the crappy X echo chamber.
They are all just they're just desperate. That's it. They just like Ramaswamy was apparently a Democrat like 2 years ago.
Last
Tulsi
chance
Gabbard
cafe for these guys.
She was Bernie Sanders. Like, and the thing is, if they could have gotten the applause they need with that, they would have just done that. But I didn't get at that, so I guess I'll go over here and try. Again, it reminds me so much of Dave Rubin. It's this desperation to have people say that you're talented or whatever, that you'll just take whatever identity you have to get it. And meanwhile, the idea that in this image that Donald Trump is an undocumented migrant, I think is hilarious. The idea that RFK Jr. is Aquaman when his most recent interaction with aquatic life is to cut the head off a whale, I think is funny. JD Vance gets to be Batman, the billionaire who helps out the poor. I feel like he's more helping the elites of Gotham.
Well, I've just said that like I've said this on the show. Like, according to Republican logic, the good guy is Lex Luthor.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad guy is, the alien who came to Earth illegally and is using his superpower to take away jobs from American superheroes.
100%. And also, like, they hated the Wonder Woman movie. They hate the idea of a flourishing society of strong women who don't need men. And so that's hilarious. And then also the idea that of all people, Tulsi Gabbard would be the person who never tells a lie.
Yep.
All of this is insane. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.